All right.
Is it podcast?
Again, yes. I have political questions.
You're right.
Longo, are you prepared?
Yes.
Are you ready for this?
No matter what I say,
The mayor of Portland,
I saw it live.
to some extent, I agree with him. Not the way you think, though.
What was the statement? I saw that byline.
He
but
said
I
that
didn't
it's
read the
it's
You should have
Trump's
seen
fault that they're having all the riots, and the riots have gone as far as they have.
I don't.
I was watching it live and just happened to, I was cooking, happened to put on my kitchen TV.
You want to know
This
why
guy
I
went
agree with
out.
him? Where do they have these riots? And who are the mayors of the cities?
Liberal Democrat mayors. In
So-
liberal Democrat cities.
But see, I'm not a liberal. Am I? I think I'm in the middle.
Yeah,
I really
well.
do.
You're an old Kennedy Democrat. You just haven't noticed it yet. That the whole party has gone.
No, I voted
South.
for Bush. I am not.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not a liberal. like,
JFK.
to the
Listen,
left.
us
I'm really
older
not.
people, right?
Yeah.
We still but a lot of people still see the Democratic Party the way it was
way it
under
was.
like JFK.
Yeah, and the Republican
Ask not what
Party
your
was
country
different
can-
way
you
back
know.
then too.
Yeah, ask not what your country can
Do for you.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
when they work together. They
So
don't-
anyway, here's my thing, and it's the same thing with the Jamel. What's her face? On this case, he's saying Trump is the reason why the riots.
He would have had them.
Okay, he's right to because the riots are caused by Antifa mostly and radical BLM members. They go into these cities because they know that even if they get caught, they're not really going to get in trouble for it.
Why? I don't know what's these cities. What's the difference with Seattle? And,
Because
and
they even
Portland?
come out and say that they're not going to prosecute.
Well,
the
oh, they
rioters.
do. Well, I didn't even know.
If you tell me that you're not going to well, not me today, but me when I was, that you're not going to prosecute me for like looting and stuff, I'm going looting. You know what I mean? I was the kind of kid that went out and flipped cars because their team won, let alone.
Yeah.
So I was really easy to feed into this mass kind of. But anyway,
Yeah.
these are people that are trying to shut down Trump and get rid of Trump. Okay?
Yeah.
They don't want Trump in office.
Yeah.
And they feel that this will help their cause. It's backfiring. But so, in a sense, then, he's right that these riots and stuff, to the extent they are, Trump does have something to do with it because they're doing it because they want him out of office.
Of
course.
I would agree.
I agree too.
I think everybody, if you put it that way, would agree. It's the same.
The COVID and all these other quasi-political issues are basically the Democratic Party's last-ditch attempt to try to influence the upcoming election. It's the last thing they got. After that, if he gets elected again, well...
And it's like I say, is there a virus? Yes, there's a virus. You never let a tragedy go to waste, right?
Yes.
This is the way they... Is there a virus? Yes, there's a virus. Do we need to be still shut down? No, we don't.
No, never. Not just.
Was it an injustice that George Floyd
You just have to pull it
was
over to your inbox.
the way that happened? Yes. Regardless of the fentanyl and all that stuff that you hear
pull it
now.
over your inbox. And
The
then it will start sending
image
stuff to your inbox.
of what was happening it should have never happened.
Well, the thing that initially happened there was everybody was on board with the fact
Everybody.
that he was treated.
That's the other thing
Horribly.
too. That's what I keep saying. I'm like,
Everybody
if
was
you're going to
on board.
complain,
There was no
why aren't they complaining about the fact that the protesters can't protest because of the rioters, because of Antifa, because of radical BLM members?
The legitimate aspect of those protests
Did you read it?
are just
They can't
swept
happen.
under the carpet because
So
of all
now, all of the people then that were on board with the George Floyd thing
They're
are
not
now
really-
soured. They're like, man,
They're
I
All
don't.
right. You know
Exactly.
what? Let me call you back in a little while. But I didn't even
they're
see.
soured or they're not getting a say.
Yeah. The other point is,
I'll pay this much.
Do you remember this
Utilities are-
Jamel or whatever her name was, right? Where she said that the United States is like Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just look at the Hitler Youth yelling at little old ladies in a chair. It's
Yeah.
just like
Kevin,
it.
let's put trash out.
These kids that are out there, all white kids from
All
probably
right, read it and call me
middle
back.
class and upbringing.
It is. I mean, it's the Antifa and like if I walk down the street and on one side of the street there was a bunch of guys with their bulletproof vests and their guns
Yeah,
and
it's
their
okay.
Trump
You
side, and
just
the
don't
other
have to check
side
that. I don't know what
was
to tell you.
Antifa
It
and all these
happened.
other broken down extremist
Landlord
groups or
hereby
whatever to
expresses
the left.
that they shall be
I would be
responsible for
way
payment
more
of foreign
fearful when
utilities.
we walk on the left
I
hand side
can't
of the
pay
street. I walk on the
$6.50
right hand side of the street with the
for
guys
all
with the
these
guns
utilities.
Yeah,
and the Trump signs.
But I don't know what this
That's the
And
is.
see-
side I want to walk to get to my house.
and that's the reason why I'm using the term radical
We'll
BLM
read it and I'll call you back.
members.
Yeah.
Not all people that wear a BLM
Yeah,
shirt,
you read
not
it,
all
I'll read
people
it. And if
that
Mr.
are
B's tobacco shop is where you
protesting,
can pay, that's
saying
awesome,
Black
but I
Lives
need to-
Matter
I can't pay all these
are part of
utilities.
this
It's
organization.
No, they're not.
But I
Again,
don't know. I didn't
the-
read it.
the
You
marketing,
read it, I read it. We'll call Justin and I'll
the
get out of there and
branding
get
for
some other
BLM
signs.
is beautiful because they can't, you know what I mean? As soon as you start questioning their motives,
I will. Okay,
You're
you
a
read it.
racist.
I'll
Well,
read
yeah,
it.
it's cancel
Call me
culture.
back. I
as
will.
soon as you
I'll
start
call you back.
Questioning the motives.
Bye.
so anyway, I was trying to keep it down.
Can you sign this, please?
All right,
I don't know yet. I have to read this.
Ben.
I think most of them are thugs. Black Lives Matter, to tell you the truth.
Well,
Ooh,
like
you're
what
awesome
he
with
was
this.
saying, what he was saying is a greater majority of the thug aspect of that, there are people that are they're flying and busing and
Yeah.
and the greater majority
Do
of
you
the
want an envelope,
thugs
man?
actually, ironically, are white.
All right.
Almost all.
And I'm coming
You
from my
see the-
best friend, besides Emily, is a black woman.
Yeah, you see the guy who
And I'm not-
was yelling
Prejudice,
yelling
by
at the
any means.
people, you know, you shoot me, shoot me. He was white.
I didn't maybe need you to help me decipher this.
And I heard something too about that young 17-year-old walking around with a gun that killed.
Oh, you got it. Oh my God, you should be
Somebody
walking
said
on
he's
here.
Hispanic.
It's $6.50 a month, and I don't think.
I don't know, he doesn't even look it. I mean,
He
his
doesn't
mother
look
might
it
have,
either
you know what I
right
mean,
now.
like one side or
$6.50
something. But
for a deficiency.
all right, so we're
getting
getting off.
So I have to.
I
read
paid
it.
I'm getting the
$6.75
face.
for a half a double, and it's
Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.